What's going on, Planet Poke people? Sky here, and welcome back to some more All-Star Pokemon teams. As you can see today, we are making a team for Sapphire version. So if you guys are hyped for today's video, be sure to Sky Attack that like button for me. And yeah, it shows your support. I really am appreciative of you guys' support on these videos, and it motivates me a lot to continue making these. So if you haven't already, be sure to Sky Attack that like button. As I said, it's very supportive of you guys to do that, so thank you so much. And also, if you haven't done so already, be sure to leave a comment below letting me know what your all-star team is down in the comment section. What your all-star Pokemon team is for Sapphire version down in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and get a discussion down there. See what you guys can come up with. What is your all-star team for Sapphire? Let me know down in the comment section below. Alright, so before we get into this video altogether, I want to let you all know that I made a new layout for it. I hope you guys enjoy the new layout. I wanted to revamp it a little bit, so I hope it looks better, and I hope it makes these videos more enjoyable for you guys. Alright, so with that being said, let's get into the first Pokemon on this team, and it's going to be Swampert. Swampert was the very first Pokemon I used in my first playthrough of Ruby version, so it will always have a special place in my heart. The nature I put on this guy would have to be mild or rash, either one. The reason for this is that we want a powerful special attack stat without lowering attack at the same time, because we will have both physical and special moves on this Swampert. Now for the moveset. The first move I'd put on Swampert is of course Surf. You need this move to get through the game, but it's also a reliable stab move. Speaking of stab moves, that brings me to Swampert's next move, Earthquake. You can either teach this move via TM or wait until level 52 to learn it. The third move I'd teach to Swampert would be Ice Beam. You can get this TM at the abandoned ship, so be sure to do that ASAP. Ice Beam is a great coverage move and can deal with the grass types that Swampert is 4 times weak to. The final move is also a coverage move, and that being Iron Tail. Moving on to the second Pokemon on this team, and that is the grass and fighting type Pokemon, BRELOOM. I believe only 2 other Pokemon have this type, so it's actually a pretty unique combination. The nature I'd put on this Pokemon would either be Lonely or Naughty, which raises attack and lowers defense or special defense depending on what nature you give it. Lonely lowers defense and Naughty lowers special defense, I do believe. So yeah. The moveset I'd put on this Pokemon is the following. First move being Mach Punch. It learns it right at evolution, so right off the bat, you'll have a decent fighting type move along with a priority move. The next move is Sky Uppercut, which is another fighting type move, but a more powerful one. The third move is Giga Drain. You can obtain this TM by talking to a lady located right below Mount Pyre. The final move is a filler move, and that move being Strength. You can get a Shroomish very early on in the game in Petalburg Woods. Alright people, moving right along, we've got the third Pokemon being Magneton. Magneton is a very good electric type in this game and will be a great addition to the team. The nature I would put on Magneton would either be mild or rash. Rash raising special attack and lowering special defense, and mild raising special attack and lowering defense. The first move I'd give Magneton would be Thunderbolt. After turning off the generator in New Mauville, be sure to talk to Watson afterward, and he will reward you with this TM. The next move is Thunder Wave to paralyze the opponent. The third move is Shockwave. This move can come in very handy because of the fact that it never misses. And the final move I would teach Magneton would be Tri-Attack for a filler, just in case you can't hit anything with an electric type move. You can catch a Magneton in New Mauville, so right when you get Surf, be sure to go to New Mauville right away. Next up, for the fourth Pokemon in this team, we've got Skarmory. This guy is a very bulky Pokemon in terms of defense and has got a decent attack stat to go along with that bulk. So Skarm will be a great addition to the team. The nature I would put on Skarmory would be Impish, which raises defense and lowers special attack. Alright, for the moveset, I'd go with Fly, of course. This will be our main stab move, and it also helps out a ton using it out of battle. The next move is Aerial Ace. This is another move that never misses, so it's very helpful in that regard. The third move is Steel Wing. This will be another great stab move for Skarmory. And the final move is Toxic, so we can whittle down bulky opponents as much as possible. You can catch a Skarmory in Route 113, which is directly to the right of Fall Arbor Town. Moving on to the fifth team member, and that Pokemon is going to be Ninetales. Ninetales is a solid fire type and will fit well in this team. The nature I would put on Ninetales would be Modest, which raises special attack and lowers attack. The first move I'd put on Ninetales would be Flamethrower. Be sure to keep your Vulpix until level 29 before evolving, because this is the only way to get Flamethrower unless you want to play the slots, which I'm sure most of us do not want to do. The next move is going to be Will-O-Wisp, which is a great move to have to get a burn off on the opponent. The third move is Confuse Ray, which will be nice to have as well. And the final move is going to be a very powerful one, and it is Overheat. You can catch a Vulpix in the grass at Mount Pyre. Alright people, for the last Pokemon of this team, we are going with a version exclusive. Can you guess what it's going to be? Well, if you guess SEVIPER, then you are absolutely correct. I've actually never used SEVIPER in-game before, but it's very underrated, and I think it's a pretty darn good Pokemon. It's got a good attack stat along with a good special attack stat, so it will be a great mixed attacker for our team. The nature I would put on SEVIPER would have to be either Mild or Rash, which raises special attack and lowers the defenses respectively. The first move I'd give SEVIPER would be Sludge Bomb for a very powerful stab move. The next move is going to be Earthquake. So once you pick this TM up at the Cave of Origin, be sure to teach it to your SEVIPER. The third move is going to be Crunch for coverage, and the final move is a filler, and that move being Glare. You can catch a SEVIPER in Route 114, which is the route right before Meteor Falls. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, Sky attack that like button for me. And if you haven't already, be sure to let me know what your all-star team is for Sapphire down in the comment section below. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, guys. It's a lot of fun making these. I'm really glad and happy to get back into making these videos for you. It's a lot of fun making them. It does take a while, but it's very rewarding, and it's rewarding, and I like it, and I like seeing your guys' support. So thank you again for that. And also, if you've made it this far into the video, we're gonna get a little announcement going right here. So if you made it this far, you guys are gonna be the first ones in on this, and it's gonna be a new series here on Planet Poke. And with the new Oris games dropping here in a few days, I'm not sure when this video will be up. It might be up before Oris drops, it might be up after Oris drops, I'm not sure. But what I am sure about is that we are doing a series here on Planet Poke of the new games, and you may be wondering what it's going to be. I am actually going to present to you all a Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. That is right, guys. That is right. It is going to be exclusive here on Planet Poke, so I hope you all are looking forward to that, and I am really hyped about it. I'm looking forward to it. Really, oh my goodness, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be hype, and I am looking forward to it so much. So that is it, guys. That is my announcement for you. I hope you are looking forward to it, and I am really looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video again, and that is going to do it for me. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, stay Skytastic.
Don't set up with Ferrothorn in the beginning. I actually like to put in Make It Rain because I do like to set up my rain for a couple turns later on, and I do like to send in Slicer to deal with anything that might get in my way.